you scored 16 runs, but you have to talk a little bit about the pitching, some encouraging signs from Bartnicki to start off the game.
Yeah, had a little bit of a rough first inning, but I thought his next two innings were really good. And that's, just encouraging to see him go out and throw the ball well. And, and that's kind of the guy that we saw towards the end of the fall. So just very pleased with the way he threw the baseball.
Getting those off-speed pitches over, too, is pretty important.
Yeah, good change-up, threw a couple sliders there, and even Parada was commenting on, his sliders that, he thought that was a good pitch for him there. I think that was the third inning, so that's great.
And, of course, your last guy in the game, Rodick, same sort of situation, got off to a little rough start. Then he was starting to settle in a little bit, too.
Yeah, and I think, again, he's pitched in a lot of big games for us, when he was younger. And we keep giving him opportunities, hoping that he can just, figure it out and lock in. And I thought his second inning way better than the first one.
We've been talking about Jenkins. He's been hitting for average, but the long ball hadn't been there. And we said, hey, he's due to hit the long ball, and today was a great example.
Yeah, I think he collected some hits against Virginia Tech, and looks like he's starting to kind of get to, what we are accustomed to seeing out of him. He's a really good hitter, and looks like his swing is right where it needs to be.
And of course, Compton, he continues to hit the ball hard, and especially from the left side of the plate.
Yeah, no doubt. He just kind of missed a home run to center field and then hit the one to kind of right center. So, no, he's playing really well.
And of course, with Simpson out, you move Gonzalez up to the top of the order. It's sort of, what we saw, previously in his career. And how did you like the order today?
Oh, I liked it, and Tress, usually sees a lot of pitches. He gets on base, he takes walks, and that's kind of what you need out of the leadoff hitter. Not sure anybody can replace Simpson. He was just playing really well, but Tress is kind of the guy for us right now to hit at the top.
And of course, with Simpson out, you had to make some changes in the field too. What went into that?
Well, John Anderson started the year as our starting second baseman, and we've kind of moved Borden around a lot just in practices. So felt like, keep Timmy in there, move him to short, and then put John back at second. And, we'll do that again tomorrow if we get the chance to play.
And if you do get a chance to play, same situation, committee, that type of thing?
Yeah, we'll throw a lot of guys, and and just do whatever we need to do to win. But all the guys that probably through Sunday would be back in action tomorrow. So don't know who we're starting yet. We'll talk about that when I go back in there. But should be a chance to just put a lot of guys in there.
And of course, it's nice to get a lot of guys into the game today too.
Yeah, and the guys came off the bench ended up, I guess getting us that extra run to run rule it, and so it's a good thing.
Okay, thanks.
Ready when you are.
You were hitting for good average, but you hadn't brought the long ball out too much, until recently. Have you seen a difference in batting practice? What's going into the power surge?
Really not much. Just kind of seeing the ball well and just relaxing and letting it happen. No need to try to force anything.
I imagine that second one felt pretty good, though.
Yes, it felt good.
You're one of the better fielders out there. Now, it saved a lot of runs at first base. You've had a couple of close calls lately. How's that been down there with some of those collisions at first?
I mean, it's just part of it. I mean, you just got to do the best you can and hang in there,
The 3-game sweep on the weekend has to have you guys feeling pretty good. Are you using these games just to fine-tune what you're doing to get ready for Wake Forest?
I mean, you got to take every game serious. You got to play hard every game because, it's baseball. You can get it really quick or you can lose it really quick. So just trying to keep maintaining and just keep polishing up and getting the best work you can get in.
You've moved around a little in the order. Do you have any preference where you're hitting, or you just want to get up there and hit?
Just get up there, anywhere in the lineup, any time you get an opportunity, just making the most of it.
Is there anyone you prefer to hit behind in the order?
Not really. I mean, the good thing with our lineup is we've got so much depth where like
Right.
you can feel comfortable pretty much wherever. You got someone in front of you, you got someone behind you. You're always going to be in a good position.
And of course, you lose one of your starters, but, you know, the guys fill in and you're still out there hitting the ball and pounding the ball. You know, what does that say about this team and the depth you have on the team?
I mean, it just says a lot. I mean, obviously it always is hard to like lose someone, but it's just that next man up mentality.
Yeah.
I mean,
And of course, you're down 2 guys now. Actually.
yeah. I mean, people are going to get opportunities and you just got to step up and do the best we can.
The freshman class is starting to make some contributions out there. What do you see from those guys?
It's always fun to see young guys getting in there, getting opportunities and making the most out of it. I think they'll be pretty good here for us. I think they'll be very helpful to have, and I'm happy for them that they're getting some opportunities.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.